All right, so we ended our last stream here because there was a soft lock when Chrysella destroyed Ballista, or I guess when Ballista were destroyed in general. So we are hoping that when we go to the next phase, things will work out. So without further ado, hang on to your pantaloons, because here we go. Okay, so previously that stymied us, but there may be hope after all. We only have one momentum character, so we'll see how things are. I'm a little apprehensive about the sheer quantity of boomers that I'm seeing, but ooh, I hope we have enough movement. I guess we can always warp crystal. Oh, we're one off. Hilarious. This one's slightly cheaper, so we'll use Blink first. What did I leave you at? 200 hit points. Well then. Maybe I will, maybe I'll start working on this other appendage. Because I think we can probably have someone else do the rest of the work on this one. Let's see, remind me of you. Oh yeah, you're blood magic. That's right. Now I remember. I'm gonna put one in there. Maybe two in here. I think these took a little bit of oomph to get killed. Yeah. Okay. So we didn't quite get where I wanted to get on that one because I wanted to get a good consistent propagate here. And I wanted to do that so we have maximum. Oh, costly. All right, that was a bit of an error. I can kind of inch over this way. That's too far. Okay. I keep forgetting that they do damage when I do that. Now, how long do those last? Only one turn. So we got to the end of the turn, so I think we're fine. But over here, we're gonna have a bad time because of these bulkies for sure. So I think I'm gonna slow down this crew. But we're things are a little tight here already. Let's see, how many multi-hits are we working with here right now? 7? All right. I'm trying to get this boomer in as well, so I can do like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then just put one there, and I don't know if that one will survive. Hard to say. Nope. We did waste that last one, unfortunately. Okay. 1, 2, 3, I think. Bully's doing work for us for sure. Actually, let's get this guy taken care of. I don't really want to get poisoned. Okay. Not terrible. Now you, I think, need to help out over on this side. I don't know what our range looks like on this character. All right, this first turn is going to be pretty disappointing, I think. All right. The boss is pretty tanky, Omega, for sure. Now, I'm really hoping the bulky can't stun on initial entry. That used to be the case. If it's not, we might have some big old problems. Yes. Oh, so they didn't specifically increase the power of the boss, if that's what you were wondering, Omega. Okay, so let's see. So I think steps that we need to take here. I'm wondering how we even get this guy dead. He's got a lot of hit points. Let's start out with this cluster here. And also this cluster here. Okay, that's encouraging that isn't too terrible. We'll get rid of you. But now this guy's... Okay, that's pretty good. If I move to here, I can hopefully obliterate this guy. Good deal. Get a little bit of health back. All right, let's do this side. The boomers are brutal at the moment, I will say. Can I... If I move to here, yeah, I can get enough of the boomers. Oh, are you mirror shield? You are mirror shield. Okay, this is very dangerous then. We have 247 hit points. But it's 60 a hit. Hold on. I'm gonna have to think about this because this guy is gonna prove very problematic. I'm gonna need to come back to this side. We have a whole bunch of multi-hit folks over here, which is not optimal. Okay. I'm just going to keep spamming poison in places, I think. But I'm very torn about... These two aren't moving far, so I guess we try and soften this guy up. Oh, man. Those guys, they got more tanky, that's for sure. Actually, I want to move one less tile, because I'd rather take this guy out and hope that we get a little bit of collateral damage there. Is this a kill on the boomer? It's not. Alright, good enough. I don't like where we ended up, so I will actually transfer over to here because I don't want to get the damage down, etc. from that. Now we have this really difficult decision. I don't think... Hold on, so if I do... So I'm going to move up to here at least to start, and I'm going to try to isolate this guy. At least a little. Yes, boom works on all weapons. It's kind of surprising, if I'm going to be honest. But yes, that is in fact the way that works. How much does this do? Whoa, not enough. These boomers are really, really causing problems. Okay. So I'm going to try and burn down this boomer. Because we get the stuns on the rest. But we're potentially going to take a bit of abuse this turn. I expect. This is why we have walls. This is going to be a hard round for us to get Chrysella down because of the ranged issue here. Ooh, a lot of eggs over on this side. Poison's a little spooky. Yeah, I know. Panic, panic, panic. Okay, so now this one is right on the coast. So we do get hopefully a free kill on this one. Oh, you don't have movement, do you? That's not great. That could prove problematic. This bulky is just absolutely refusing to die. So yeah, you don't have a mobility skill. And I don't think we get... Yeah, I think we're one off. Yeah, this is gonna be a messy one. Let's start out with this. Put 3 there. Actually, hold. Yeah. Okay, we got to do this just to clear things up, I think. There's so much danger here, unfortunately. You can put 2 there, 3 there. Probably like 1 here. Let's just get rid of this guy. So I have this idea for handling this elite, so we'll see how well this works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stack up a lot of snare and then transfer it over with contagion. Yeah, so now he has -6 move points, which should help a bit. And then I kind of don't want this guy making it to the wall. Saw the opportunity to pop the bulky, so that's what I did. And then I think we're gonna have to move over here. Yeah, and we're just out of range, unfortunately. So we'll spend what we can. And next turn, we're going to have to go hard, I think. I think the smart play here is to go real big on this guy. Uh-oh. Did not get where I wanted to get on that one. Okay, that's better. Can I transport to these lily pads? Oh, I wonder if from here I can shoot my pistol. That would be a fascinating difference. I think I can undo this if I can't. Ooh, I can get shots off. That's interesting. Okay, well, we can't do it that way. Okay, we can only step out 1 and 1. I will use my other move potion here. Just to try and make some progress. It's slow going compared to what we were getting before, but I think any damage is good damage in that regard. Who hasn't gone yet? You haven't gone? I think you're just gonna try and deal with these bulkies, or with these boomers. Which may be your whole turn. Or most of it. Okay, now they're more of a liability for the enemy team than anything else. So we'll get rid of you, and then move a little bit into the corner. All right. So this is a very generous location that they... Oh, you bring back your thing every time? Okay, so we shouldn't bother killing that unless we're going to get the kill on Chrysella. I have now learned the lesson about. I had no idea that Chrysella behaved that way. Oh, through the door? Jerk. Hey, Jeff. So this is the new update. So we had a clean restart. So I have not unlocked. This is my first run on Lakeburg since the clean restart. So That would be the answer to that. This is APOC 0, but with the majority of unlocks still not done. Okay, so we really need to get you dead. Okay, so let's move. Yes, the orb is the new mechanic. It is the oh, this is gonna take a lot of work to get this thing dead. I don't know if we have enough. Let's bring you in and see what we can do. I think. Is there value to? That's 2 actions though. What's our cheapest debuff? I guess it's this. With this many action points, it is impressive how much it takes to take down this this monster. Do we have enough? I worry that we don't. How much is this going to do? 216? Oh boy. All right, we're spending the focus. Oh, can't spend the focus if you move too far. All right. Done and dusted. All right. Whew. That was harrowing. That seems like this is it only costs us health, although we're starting to run low on health. And right now the boomers are the things that are most terrifying to me. I think. Now you're a little in the way, but what is our plan here? Because this guy remains a real problem. I think we just put 3 there, 2 here, and then, or 3 here and then 1 here. So I'm just trying to keep the root on this guy, while also I need to get out here because this boomer needs to go. Or all is for naught. I'd like this guy to die. Gosh, we hit so not particularly hard. It's kind of amazing. All right, and then I think I'm still going to go for one of these. Because now we've got a good setup for it. I'll put one over there. This mirror shield enemy is really, it has landed in a bad place for us, to be sure. All right, I think we just try and take out some of these bigger folks. And then get back under cover. Okay, can you just please be done, Bulky? Oh my word, we didn't even get through its armor on that. That stings a little bit. Oh, now, okay, these boomers are not moving. So they're fine. They're just going to move up a little bit and probably die. Now we have nothing over here, but we haven't unlocked waygates. So we don't have a lot of options. I guess all we have really is is our wielder of magic missiles left. Oh, that was a third eye proc? Alright, it was an unnecessary third eye proc, but... Okay. Amazed I didn't get through that one. Okay, so you don't have to... It doesn't look like... Or do you have to kill the tentacle before it will let you respawn the rest, I wonder? Get off. The walls are closing in a little bit. Oh, hi, ZYX. Just so I think it does make sense because they have a new meta progression system and they need to test it out. They need to see how well it works, if the changes that they've made are good or bad, etc. And there's really no way to do that except to start again, right? This is an early access title, so I cut them a lot of slack in that regard, because I think that it is important that you test the changes that you're making so that you know if you're on the right track. Okay, you're roasted. Let's see. This is getting a little ugly. I'm hoping this boomer gets... All right. Oh, that guy isn't connected. Dang. I'm going to double root this guy because this boomer getting in, I think, is the worst case scenario for us right now. We got tons of mana, so I'm gonna come over here and try and do some work. But yeah, more than anything, I think the value of doing a meta reset like this is that the game devs get some information about the nature of how the game is playing, what's working, what's not. We failed pretty hard on that one, which I'm sad about. I was hoping we'd be able to get that boomer dead, but no luck. This guy being here is really frustrating. Is there any way that I can handle that? Not really. We're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to keep this mirror shield guy locked in place. But unfortunately, we didn't get initiator for reasons. Bulky also needs to be stopped. Okay, we can move forward a little bit more. Yeah, not having warp gates on this map in particular is very, very frustrating. Hey, Fat Oak, how's it going? We're just working through the meta progression at the moment, and boy oh boy, what a challenge we are currently facing. Let's see, you haven't done all of your stuff. Oh, Vault of the Void? Nice. Yes, huge update. Things are going well, Fat Oak. Very exciting new update too. Like, I'm blown away by some of the improvements they made. The meta rework system feels great. I cannot speak highly enough of all of the changes that they have made. All right, I'm just gonna get everybody to safety. We don't need people hanging out and getting themselves killed. I highly recommend it. The game is in a great place. They've done a lot of amazing stuff with it, and yeah, it's playing like a dream. Ooh, that was a very bad propagate right there. But I'm gonna, as much as possible, get away from the water so we don't end up in any bad situations, and then put one there, 1, 2, 3 here. Ooh, that was a terrible noise, wasn't it? Let's see, if I move over, can I nuke this boomer into oblivion? Appears like not really. All right, we got it eventually. Ooh, not getting behind the wall here is was not part of my grand scheme. All right, hopefully Chrysella resurfaces this turn, or maybe we have one more turn we're gonna have to endure. All right, one more turn we have to endure before the enraged Chrysella appears, but I don't think anybody's getting through. I think we have enough time. But yeah, if this is your first run through, Lakeburg is a distinct challenge, given some of the meta unlocks that you do not yet have access to and the low AP on heroes. Okay, so all we have to do is focus on keeping the peace, as it were. Let's see, let's move to here first. This guy not getting to our walls is kind of hilarious. There we go. We start booming. Anyways, I started booming. Who has Fatality active? There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna retreat to behind because we're gonna be focused on killing Chrysella. Like, whatever else happens, happens, but main goal right now is to spread as much death and destruction to our friends over here as possible, I think. Yeah, let's hope this picks up the boomer. That would be... yeah, that's good. Now, ooh, I did goof here because the new boulder throw range, we may get stunned on this character. Is there any way I can prevent that? Do you still have any movement potion? Is that when you unlock more mages? I have not seen it, so I'm gonna have to take your word on it, but that is pretty hilarious. All right, and then these bats are more dangerous than a lot of other things. And I'm just gonna bring folks over here to just kind of like reinforce. All right, so let's see. Wait a second. Can I say... there's no way I can safely put work in on this Elite Clar, unfortunately. I guess we can just put all our propagates far away from it and hope that we don't propagate too heavily to it. Well, let's hope. If this is the death of our character, I'll be sad, but I wouldn't be entirely surprised. Oh, there was a hit. Yeah, that's terrifying. Let's see. Keep you all locked down. Yep, you're not going anywhere. You can get wrecked. Get wrecked. This might take 2. Yeah. That's a cool decision. Oh yeah, Fat Oak. Multi-hit is king. Don't doubt it for a second. Let's see. Now you... I think you need to come over this way. I'm going to jump you over. Just going to try and get rid of this boomer. And if I stand here, how does this look? Oh, that looks pretty good. We're definitely spending our life as a resource. All right, we have 3 action points, so I'll just grab that, and then we'll just teleport somewhere like here. Okay, magic missiles. What do I even do with you? I think I just... Oh, with only 9 actions left, I think I'm gonna take a step out and save some of my mana here. Oh man, those are some armored duders right there. Wowza. It's insane. The bats are still so tanky. It's kind of ridiculous. All right, well, we should have enraged Chrysella show up, or we're in a lot of trouble. There she is. All right, I'm not worried anymore. Nothing will make it to the circle, and we have relocated our people sufficiently, so should be all good. Hey Fausto, I got... Oh, is YouTube not working chat-wise? How interesting. Or maybe that was a long time ago and I just missed it. In which case, no, I'm definitely not getting YouTube chat. Huh. Okay, that should fix it. But we got soft locked right at the beginning of this night. And the reason is that if Chrysella or something else killed a ballista, there could be a potential soft lock. So we didn't see it coming, but that was what happened. All right, let's see. First hit, 4K. All right. $13,000 HP is no slouch. Hey, Quantum Finch. So they did make a adjustment to it. So it is possible that they've corrected it. There's a hot fix that was supposed to help with that, but jeez, this guy's a chonker. Well, let's hope that I did enough that we can finish off with opportunism. I don't know if we'll be able to, actually. 3 actions left? If they all crit... Dead to poison. Well, we can do this for one final action. Yeah, Mega, that's a lot of hit points. So YouTube chat should be fixed now. Let me test it out really quickly. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but there we go. Yes. So that it is indeed working now. Oops. Seriously. Well, I mean, I feel like momentum is basically required at this point. So Kyle, my thoughts, I mentioned it in my patch video as a side note, which if anyone on YouTube or Twitch hasn't seen it, here's the link. But my general thought, I hope those work. Man, today's the day where the bot isn't working. Apparently. Oh, there it goes. Just really slow to the party. So, I mean, I don't know. 13k is a lot of damage to put out with the amount of block that it has. I think a hand crossbow would be pretty bad against Chrysella, but I don't know. But yeah, that's my patch notes video. But to give you a high-level overview of the 5 production, so it's a stealth nerf in addition to being a buff, right? So you have more flexibility in what you can do, but you used to be able to get 7 production buildings, and now you can only get 5. So that's interesting. Ooh, so this is very nice. So we ended up with 6,000 essence off of that. Let me see what... So the big one is you get 3,300 for Lakeburg Survivor. And then we harvested another 2,000 souls. Any other big ticket items we should be familiar with? Inflicted 120 opportunism bonus damage. That seems like it's very easy to do. Yeah, a lot of these seem pretty straightforward, but I wouldn't build towards any of them at those levels. But yeah, I think they've addressed most of the soft locks. If not, I'd encourage you to go to the Discord for the last spell and check that out. Wow, Quantum Finch. So that was with bully opportunism, I assume? Are you satisfied now? I am. You are an intriguing one, my dear little lamb, unleashing even more destruction upon an already destroyed world, revealing legends only to cut them to shreds. All in the name of altruism, revenge, redemption, mere survival, or could it be pleasure? Perhaps we have more in common than you dare to believe, don't we? Such a taste for blood. Okay, so... let's see. What do we have for unlocks here? Omen of Talent. A new omen to diversify your strengths. All heroes have +1 perk points. That seems pretty interesting. The amount of houses that can be built in the Haven is +1. Also interesting. I'm not really interested in omens, though, at this point, if I'm being honest. An additional item reroll is very good. We'll probably pick that up. Extra XP gain is also going to be good for our next run. I'm trying to think of things that we can get for our next run that will be particularly beneficial. And the omens, I feel like I can run the omens that we currently have. So I'll do item rewards. I will do uncommons. We can still get we can get the final tier of more uncommons. I think that's probably what we'll pick up, but there was one other one that I was eyeing. Oh, it's only 500. Nice. More XP. So let's get this one. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too, iMega. Let's see, where's that experience gain? Oh, the experience gain was 4,200. I read the Omen of Many Pistols instead. And let's see what we got for feats of strength. The omen that gives you +3 damage per day. Oh, interesting. I broke another seal. That you did, mine fierce warrior, and thou vanquished the worm, and I know not if it is for the best or for the worst. The delicate balance of occult powers has already been strongly distributed. I wonder what unpredictable effect thy feats might have. And yet thy quest shall carry on, as more of our kin will soon perish here, or in another echo. Thou stayest idle. Not all corrupt bonds between elemental orbs, or this one, have been severed yet. Far from it. Okay, so we got more shields. Looks like. More daggers. Raven's Queen gear is good. Action point. +1 action point. Very nice. That will be good for future runs. And we did unlock a Glenwall. Now I want to go back and check this out, Quantum. So you said there's a particular omen that is an omen of like scaling damage. Not omen of violence. It's the omen of mercenary training. I did look at this one. 8,700 essence. Woo. Heroes gain 3% damage for every morning for the first 6 days, 2% damage after that. Yeah, I could see that. We'll unlock that at some point. But that was a solid Lakeburg run. Feeling pretty good about it. So I guess now we're gonna start working on Glenwall. So far we have one-shotted Gildenberg and Lakeburg. No, not a particularly impressive feat by any means. I did want to check how much bonus essence we get for increasing APOC. Yeah, especially on Elderlicht Imega, that's a lot. But we're not going to do that. We are going to do Glenwall. I'm not going to bother amping up the APOC here, but we get 7. Do we even have 7? We get more Tainted Essence, more health, more mana, more movement. Everybody gets leap and second chance. It works out to be perfectly 7. How nice. I'm not opposed to that setup. Oh, Quantum Finch, you get essence still for doing boundless runs? That seems like it shouldn't work that way. No judgment, obviously, like, you know, smart use of a game mechanic, but that they should definitely change that, from my perspective at least. I feel like boundless mode should not be used for unlocking skills. That's my 2 cents. But anyways, let's I'm gonna do a quick intro for YouTube, and then we'll get into our Glenwall run.